I was asked by the local press why I call myself the Celtic Druid. Now obviously you're bound to know that I'm not a real druid. I don't practice druidism. It's just something that I call my channel. So this is true. Woman from the local press, Caerphilly Observer, was interviewing me and she asked me why I call myself the Celtic Druid. So obviously, me being Welsh, we're Celts, Celtic. Scotland, Ireland and Wales are Celts, whereas English are Sassenachs. So, and also the early Welsh people are were Druids. Now obviously they are religious priests. Now I'm not religious in any way. I don't practice Druidism, like I said, and but I am very spiritual, although I don't worship nature or anything like that like they do, because I've looked them up and Druids. Anyway, today is the 17th of January 2024, and not a great deal has been happening. So, and as I said, I won't be doing too many videos this year, but since 2001 I've been writing poetry, and I was on the writing course in the town of Blackwood in Wales with a well-known poet called Patrick Jones. Now he's the brother of Nicky Weir from the Manic Street Preachers. Now I've told you that before, but without further ado, I'm going to share some of my poetry with you. Now obviously my real name is Andrew Dexter. That's what I am, because somebody on Twitter said, "Hello Celtic." That is not my name, and I'm pretty sure I had my real name on there. So I've written a poetry about my name, and which Andrew is from the Greek meaning manly, and it's derived from Andreas, and my surname is Dexter, which means right-handed, which goes back to Greek times, dexterous. Seriously, so my name, if I lived in those times, would have been Andreas Dexterius. Yeah, sounds like a Roman warrior, doesn't it? Anyway, I keep my poetry in this file, even though a lot of my poetry is online. Just look up Andrew Dexter All Poetry and you'll find it. But this one, well, anyway. My name is Andrew Dexter. I was born with style and grace. The midwife turned me upside down and I farted in her face. I did it in the corridor. I did it in the car. I did it back at home again. I did it near and far. I've always had this problem. I do it every day. Flatulence gets you nowhere. That's what people seem to say. There is no cure for it. No matter what I do, I get tablets from the chemist and I end up on the loo. I do it when I'm standing, wherever it may be. I do it when I'm all alone. I just do it. It's tax-free. Here lies Andrew Dexter. He lived life to the full. He met many women in his life, especially on the pull. He grew up in the valleys. He lived in Bargoed town. He always tried his very best. He rarely let them down. When Andrew was a teenager, the girls would come and go. He never kept them for very long, for reasons we'll never know. He always kept from drink and drugs to gain a healthy life. He then met a girl called Nicola, who was more or less his wife. He was loyal to the very end, not regretting all the past. Nicola then cut off his balls to make sure he was her last. I sincerely hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, still to come later this year, and it will be later this year. We've got Bewley, which is here in Dorset. We're looking at the car exhibition. Monkey World, and there's also Brownsea Island, which is in here. I'm looking at my old hometown yet again, my own personal memories of it. It's been another cold one today, and even in my mother's house, when in the winter time, it's been, so cold in our house, we have to go outside for a warm. Unbelievable. But she's on holiday in Torquay, and yesterday she had an excursion to Paynton, which is in Devon, and today she's gone to Exeter. So it looks good. We are on the phone to each other every day. Yeah. I'll also be reading my diaries as well, sharing some of them. But don't forget to look at Andrew Dexter, All Poetry, and some of my diary entries are on there as well. Yes, also a Titanic trail around Southampton, and also the village of Pengam in South Wales, just outside the Caerphilly area. So this is the Celtic Druid, over and out. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching, and to my new subscribers, all the best to each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay warm, and take care.